watching WXII 12. And now, the Modern Automotive Sports Report.
It's your favorite show, High School Playbook back, but I'm partnerless. Lauren not here this weekend, so we're flying solo, and we're starting off with a battle of the unbeatens. Coming into Friday night, Ledford a perfect 5-0, while Central Davidson a perfect 4-0. Now, the last time these two teams met was in 2019, where Ledford shut out the Spartans 28-0. The battle of those unbeaten, Central Davidson and Ledford. This game was a doozy. First quarter, Central's going to strike first. Corey Kozlicic. The 1-yard TD score, it's 7-0 Central. More from Central and Kesselik. This time, he's going to break free and into the wide open field. 45 yards to the house. Central now up 2 scores. And they're looking to break this game wide open in the first half. Jung Newman breaking even more tackles. Look at him bowling his way through defenders. 56 yards for the score. It's 20-0, but it's a game of 2 halves, folks, because back come the other team. Fans waving because they're happy. Fourth quarter. Check this out. Deficit is now cut to 39-34. Ledford smelling the comeback. One last chance to steal a thriller on the road, but Carr is picked off by Jalen Smith as Central holds on for the victory. 46-34, the final.
This is huge for us because we haven't beat Ledford since 2010. So for us to where we started, like you said, 6 years ago, to where we are now, I mean, I couldn't be happier. Started from the bottom 6 years ago when we got here. I mean, we had the longest losing streak in the state. And now here we are 6 years later, we're 5-0.
As the kids say, we started from the bottom, now we're here. Central Davidson will put their unbeaten record to the test next week against Asheboro. Now back in the backyard of Winston-Salem, it's been an up and down sort of season for Reagan. The Raiders just 2-3 on the year, but things not getting easier as powerhouse Davie County is coming in on homecoming. And you gotta love the pageantry of high school football. Check out the entrance by Reagan. The Raiders must have been fired up because the first play from scrimmage, Reagan quarterback Cam Hill fakes the handoff and he's going up top to VJ Wilkins, who's got nothing but green grass. 78 yards for the score. Raiders lead 7-0. The Raiders defense doing their job as well. Davie quarterback Alex Summers scrambling when he's lit up by linebacker Josh Lobbs. We've got a fumble, and Nicholas Hall is there for Reagan. Student section loving what they're seeing in this one, jumping around because it's a party and it's a Raiders show. Next possession, handoff goes to senior running back John Gillette, and watch him scamper this one to the other side for the score into the end zone as Reagan rolls 52-14 over Davie. Out at West Forsyth, Coach Snow leading the Titans Friday night against Glenn. First quarter, Titans trailing 7-0, but not for long. Chris Van Cleet goes up top to Braylon Morris. 60 yards for the score. I see you, Braylon. Check out the celebration. He points at me. I point back. We're all tied up at 7. Second quarter, same score. It's going to be the same combo for 6. Van Cleet to Morris as Braylon fights his way into the end zone. West Forsyth takes the lead, but Glenn not done on this evening. Cheney Fitzgerald out of the Wildcat formation. You just can't stop this kid when he's like that. He's going to find the end zone. Glenn with the huge road victory, winning 22-13 over West Forsyth. Now out in Greensboro, Grimsley has been a dominant force all season long, looking like a title contender as they're an unbeaten. Grimsley scoring early and often in this one. Check out the run, diving for the pylon. He's in there, tiptoeing it in. It's 7-0 Whirlies. Grimsley can stay heated up on offense. This time, swing pass to the flat. Whirlies just making defenders look simple. Alonzo Barnett with the pass there sets it up. It's Whirlies all in this one. How about a little bit from the defense now? We've got a sack of the quarterback, loose ball on the floor, and Jamari Davis is going to be there to pick it up. That sets up next play. Barnett to Alex Taylor, and check out the catch by Taylor. One hit, somehow he gets it in, 14 yards for the score. It's 22-0 Grimsley. They win 56-0. It's homecoming at Page. It's homecoming everywhere. Senior Tyler Cook is your homecoming queen. Congratulations to her. Pirate Traven Hester had himself a day. Here he's going to take the handoff, pushing defenders out of the way, in for the 24-yard score. It's 20-13 at the half. Third quarter now. More from them. Jael Strader is going to get the carry, and he's going to go 50, 3 yards for the score. Another touchdown. It's 26-13. But the horse of this team for the Pirates is that running back, Trevin Hester. I mentioned him before. He's going to bull his way in for the 5-yard score as Page wins 34-13. Out at North Davidson, the Black Knights taking to the field against the Timberwolves of Montgomery County. First quarter, North quarterback Gavin Hill connects with Reed Ninsley. The 12-yard score, it's 8-0 Black Knights. Ensuing drive for Central, quarterback Jalen Alsbrook passes to Coleman Burris, who passes it to Darius Cuthrell. A little trickeration, 80 yards to the barn on the double pass. Central with arguably the play of the year there. They trail 8-7. Second quarter now, North leading 15-7. Hill goes back to Ninsley. 35 yards on the pitch and catch before he's finally brought down, and that sets up later in the drive Xavier Hayes, the 1-yard score. That kid is unbelievable. North Davidson cruises to the 51-7 victory over Montgomery Central. I mentioned homecoming everywhere. Here it is, homecoming again at Oak Grove. Congrats to senior Ainsley Edwards, your homecoming queen. Second quarter, Oak Grove leading 14-7. Grizzlies quarterback Connor Creech drops off the screen to Talib Tuttle, who's going to do the work from there. Tuttle, 46 yards to the house. It's 21-7 Oak Grove. We'd remain that way until the third quarter. Creech padding those passing stats, connecting with Connor Sorensen. The 20-yard score. What a catch. Look at those drag both toes. Grizzlies pouring it on up 27-7. Still in the third, it's Creech again, this time finding Jake Smith. 15 yards on the score for him. Oak Grove cruises to victory, 50-14. A little out-of-town scoreboard action here. Reedsville with a big win over Walkertown, 38-8. That's their second win this week. Dudley, a huge win over Smith, 72-6. Yeah, that's not a typo, folks. That was the score. Taking a look at the other scoreboard we have. Mount Airy with a huge win over Starmount, 43-0. And Ragsdale's blanked in this one against Southeast Guilford, 50-0 is their final. Coming up, we unveil